Hey everyone, welcome back to our deep dive on curiosity as our spiritual superpower. And don't worry, you have this spiritual superpower. We all have this spiritual superpower, the superpower to be curious. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about curiosity and what it takes to be a curious individual is courageousness, and not just because they sound similar. It takes courageousness to be curious. Now, why is that? Well, to be curious means to admit to not knowing. It means to open ourselves up to something new, and it means to step outside of our comfort zone and explore in an area that maybe we've never explored in before. Maybe we've never needed to explore in before. Maybe we've never even known it existed to explore in it before. And so curiosity really is this invitation to open our hearts to the world and to life in a way that we've never had to do before. It also means that we have to open our hearts to one another. Because when I think of curiosity, especially in the realm of being a spiritual superpower, I think about being curious about one another. Now, like Reverend Raymond said last Sunday in his talk, this isn't the curiosity that is more like gossip or nosiness, right? It's not that curiosity that comes when it's like, what she got going on? Not that. That is not the curiosity that we're talking about. Rather, it's the curiosity that causes us to lean in just a little bit closer to one another, to open our heart just a little bit more, to say, huh, I never thought about that. Or you are so different from me that I want to know more about you. Or there's something intriguing about you. It's that curiosity that catches and sees the divine in the other, in that person that's looking across the way from us and wants to know just a little bit more, wants to be just a little bit closer and a little more connected. That's the curiosity that we're talking about, as Reverend Raymond called it, life affirming curiosity. And so it takes courage to do that. It takes courage to say to somebody, hey, I don't know you, but I want to. There's something about you that's piquing my curiosity. There's something about you that is intriguing, that's alluring even. There's something about you that the divine in me wants to know the divine in you. I want to know you on a deeper level. And so then this cosmic courageousness extends out into all of these other areas. The more that we can do it with one another as individuals, the more that we can get curious about cultures that aren't ours, races that are different from ours, lifestyles, choices, habits, behaviors, patterns, beliefs, thoughts, all of those things. And all of a sudden we can begin to say, wow, I probably would have made that same choice in your shoes, right? That's what it's all about, is to say, oh, I see you. I see you in a way that I never knew I could before. And I think that that level of curiosity, that life affirming curiosity, is life changing. I really do. And it does require deep, profound courageousness. It requires us setting ourselves down for just a moment so that we can see the other in totality. It requires us to open our hearts to somebody that we don't know how they're going to react to our hearts. It requires us to be vulnerable, to be the first one in a situation to take that step into vulnerability. And it requires us to step out into the unknown and to maybe be in the dark a little bit and to say, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I need to know. I'm just going to step out. I'm just going to put my heart out there and I'm just going to see what happens. So I invite you to exercise that courageousness that allows you to be curious about another in a way that you never thought possible before. I love you all.